Soldier Field in Chicago. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. Now Jones. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Jones on the return.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is White. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
The quarterback.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
A 6-yard.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He completes it right side of White. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
To throw, Kaepernick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. 16 yards, a first down.
And a Colts.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Love now. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
DJ Shark.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give to Fournette. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
No gain.
He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Xavier Rhodes on the cover.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Indianapolis.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Colts nothing.
To throw now, here's Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete.
Zach Ertz. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Good. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll make it third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give to White, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
James White, the ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And some room to roam now. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
To kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Ebron caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Kaepernick. That ball complete to Isabella. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Andy Isabella.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
At the 1-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run for it. This is White, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even 1st half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
First down, Love to pass. And that one will fall incomplete. Intended for clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
On the coverage.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. At at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Kaepernick now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Kaepernick under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Quarterback taken down and sacked.
Here's third and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack.
Third down.
A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
For T.Y. Hilton, incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They'll throw now on the final play. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Jake Elliott set to go.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Love now on second down. Conley's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Jordan Love ready on first down here. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Love. And trying to find Chart, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Chicago Bears.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Short little throw to Ebron, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Kaepernick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st down.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big run by the big man Fournette. 44 yards on the ground. Now, this game's ripe for the taking, in that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun. Love. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Indianapolis.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Going back to Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gary Jennings, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Kaepernick now to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Bears. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. He was brought down. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Jones. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
The quarterback sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Intended for
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And no, it's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
incomplete.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
DJ Chark.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Eric Ebron.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Kaepernick. And a dump off to White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick caught left side by Hilton. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6.
To throw, Kaepernick. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
The quarterback.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Kaepernick. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
They'll take over.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And this is caught by Jackson. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it looks like he'll throw here. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. First down, Love to pass. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Indianapolis.
So this one.